Hari Om, Swamiji. Welcome to our 13th episode. Uh, Today, I want to discuss this issue. We are now, collecting money for Utsav, which is the Goklashtami celebration starting in August. Music series, everything. And then this is the time when we go to people and ask them to contribute. This is very common. So we have been doing this. So we are doing that now. Many times I hear my friends talk about they donating to their employees, they donating to their maid servants, all those kind of things, and it it gives me a thought. What is the real difference between service and serving your own group of people who depend on you? How do you define this larger picture of service when you compare it with helping your own people who are associated with you closely? Is there a difference? If there is a difference, how do you look at it?
You. It's a wonderful topic. It can't be limited to any particular time, but still we will try to share a few of it. Normally, the service aspect, as you said, it starts from our home, our dependents, our staff. That is how it gets the beginning. And then when actually, from the spiritual angle, when we see that, the field is given to us, field is not created by us. When your own driver comes and asks for something, you have not created that field for you to serve. If you are aware, even when we are doing such service to your own dependents or family people, your own family people who are in distress and you feel like helping them, if you try to develop this idea that this field is not created by me, that unknown power God, He has created this field and He subjected me to involve in it, and He is providing the wherewithal. So even though apparently we are doing to our own people, in our mind, there won't be any expectation. The moment we expect something, that means we have not understood this. Initially, we may not understand. But later on, slowly when we develop this, God has given me this wonderful opportunity to serve. If we try to do that, even to the outsider, the same norm can be extended. It will be extended. So there have been many instances where we have seen the spiritual dimension has been brought out by ordinary people, brilliant people. They are conscious that they have been given the wherewithal by their power, and they have not created the field, but they have been blessed with an opportunity to pass it on from this to that. And they don't expect. Ashram, Ananda Ashram, for example, many institutions, but we know something more closer about Ananda Ashram. That is why we are telling you. Here, so many activities are going on even today, started by Puja Mataji Krishnabai.
Okay.
So here, if only the beneficiary and the benefactor will know the offering given, help given. It is not termed as help. It is a seva.
Correct.
It is a seva. So there is no prefix or suffix. Many people come, take something, go. We forget about it. There won't be. Later on, when they come, they say, you helped us for this, you helped us for that.
Correct.
So that is the legacy of Mataji. So Mataji firmly felt, if somebody comes, they have no shelter. And Mataji, immediately the prompting will come for her to go in search for a place. And she will ask the people to get it registered. The money, there won't be any money in the ashram. But at that time, some devotee will come and that devotee will immediately give that, okay? And the registration takes place. Afterwards, construction takes place like this. It will be handed over to them. While handing over the gift, Mataji will only write, before you sell it, you have the consent of Anandashram. It is not for selling that this is given, for you to live. After Mataji's period, when they want to sell, they get good price now. They come and ask us, and we give them no objection certificate. Because ours is not conditional, We tell them, Mataji inserted that clause only to ensure that you should not be in the street tomorrow. That is the only consideration. So you don't have any funny idea. You must, when you dispose it, you must have another asset. You ensure that, we will give you the no objection certificate. So that means no expectation at all. If at all there is a condition, it is only to safeguard them. And that many of such projects have been going on. Even now, by her grace, everything is going on like that. So the service has got a different dimension here. Because this is the rationale behind it. Rationale is that the field is not created. Wherewithal is not created by us. Somebody is giving.
Yeah, you are only a conduit.
You are passing it on. That's all. Unnati, somebody is now giving. And then that Unnati is now reaching out to many deserving segment of the society. But those who are handling it, if they have this idea also, so that we will not take any credit. Even if from the Vyavaharic sense, you have to give them statistics. Mentally, you are detached from it.
Correct.
In the Vyavaharic level, when a major donor would like to know what is your performance,
yes,
you will have to naturally give the statistics. Year number 2, year number 3, year number 4, year number 5.
correct.
The total number of beneficiaries. It is not for anything else, but to make him know that it is reaching out. So so the service gets a different dimension here. It may be initially we start with the people who are dependent upon us with some expectation. It's all right. But later on, we try to graduate from that state and try to understand, not because somebody said, first one is the field is not created by us. So I am made to involve myself in that field because God wanted me to do it. And for that, He is providing the wherewithal.
So beautiful.
This has to be hammered through some device, Here it is Ram standing, so that we are reminded. Ram stands for that power who has actuated everything and who is providing everything.
Correct. Correct.
If this is writ large, I may fail, I may forget, I may fail, I may forget, but slowly I will get established in it. I don't know whether I have shared this. When we were working with the Jain, we had a trust there, and there was one Vivekananda medical mission, purely dependent upon funds from outside, but at the same time, all of them they don't take any salary. They are reaching out to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe colonies because they were reluctant to come out and take allopathic medicines.
But
So somebody got this, that we should try to reach out. They may not come, we will go there. So one doctor also immediately after from a middle income family, when he came out from the examination, MBBS in Nagpur, it is closely related to RSS. So then the RSS chief, Devarji, he called this boy and said, "Will you go and work in a remote area? You won't be given any salary. You don't know the language, but are you prepared?" That young boy said, hardly 23 years old, and they are not a well-to-do family. They must have spent a lot of money for his education also. But he said yes. And he came to Wayanad. Such a young age. Now he has been given Padma Shri or Padma something like that.
wow.
We know right from the beginning. Real service he is teaching us, no? And then he comes here, stays in a room. I used to go there. There is a stove. He prepares some kanji or something, chapati or something. Then wait for the somebody to take him to the colony. Somebody will collect medicine from the doctors, sampled medicines from different places. They will send it. That is the medicine. And then slowly he built up. Now it's a wonderful organization.
Sure.
And they have got 2 mobile clinics. They go to the colony. They treat them. They give them medicine, all free. For ST it is free. For non-resident, it is nominal amount. Now, coming back. So they wanted first an X-ray unit, then ECG, something like that. So Commonwealth Trust in Calicut, they came forward and they gave 25,000 of Canara Bank. All these people gave. We were also regularly supporting them. Monthly we used to go and whenever there is any capital investment, that also we try to do whatever is possible. So one day it so happened that they have to have a meeting in Calcutta, publicly announced that Commonwealth Trust or Canara Bank, they have given us so much. So the doctor came and told me, you are also giving, your trust is also giving. So with the Jain will come and sit in the stage. Yes. I said, no, he is not of that type. Anyway, he said, how can you omit him? He is also a #1 patron, silent patron. But when we announce others, we have to announce his name. So, and he will be sitting there. It looks embarrassing for us to see that he is sitting along with everybody. So you try your level best. Okay, I will try. I went and told him, say, look here, they are organizing a meeting here, for Commonwealth Trust and Canara Bank. They need, public money. So they want this to be known that it has gone to the beneficiary. People should know, come to. So they will also add our name. They will be very happy if you also go and sit. You know what he said? In Malayalam, he said, you can understand Malayalam, no?
Yeah.
He said, Nammalenda Sami Jayadu. Trust has been set up by father. Money is coming from that. These people are in need of it. We are just passing it on. What is there to take credit? So he is the decision-making person. Every month, religiously, when they were in dire need, every month we used to go and give them 1,000 rupees. Then 70s, we personally go there in the motorbike. We have to walk about minimum 300-400 meter in knee deep.
Correct.
Flush. Because the doctor is waiting there.
Sure.
So through that, then the moment you think about the doctor, all these things will be paid into insignificance. Your struggle. A person who is in Nagpur, who has got a bright career, leaving everything, and comes here in a remote area, stays there alone, cooks and eats with no salary. And what is his level? So we are all privileged to associate with him. The whole concept of service gets a different dimension.
Absolutely.
So we may not be able to stretch this everywhere, but we try. The thinking slowly purifies, or what you call fine-tunes our attitude towards any service. So even if it is limited to our own people, whether it is with this bhavana or not, that we have to mention.
Very true.
So those who are hearing it, they can think about it. Because it is not that we are helping somebody.
No, absolutely.
I can definitely say we can help. When the moment I came out from my mother's womb, if I had brought something, then I can say, yes, it is mine.
No, this is
I have heard something. It is because of the various contributions given by various segments.
correct.
Various segments. And I have a margin for my marketing, the 10% or 15% marketing. This marketing has come from where? Not from the sky. It is from the consumer only it has come.
Correct.
So there is an interaction between the trader or the manufacturer and the consumer. Our credibility is what our credibility, our quality consciousness, that is the one which we give. And they pay us back the money, which they don't grudge in paying back, and we get a profit out of it. This we would have accumulated. So when I keep on analyzing it, not the tom-tomming, keep on analyzing it. Oh, it is not mine. Because I have not brought anything. When I came from the mother's womb, I came as naked as possible, and I did not bring anything. Everything has been given to me by the society only, and I am paying back to the society. One more incident. Many years back, when we went to, I don't know whether I have shared it. But if it is there, it's worth repeating it. We went to Ahmedabad. Somebody was there to receive us. And he told me that after your bath and everything, I have to take you to my institution. Okay. So the devotee there who is organizing all these things, I asked him casually, what is he? He's a doctor, retired. ENT specialist. So after some time, he came with the car, we were going. While driving, he was giving me the background. He was a ENT government doctor. After 25 to 30 years of service, he has retired. Currently, he has got a lot of money. Tells everybody are well off. I one day thought, what will I do? Suddenly, I realized whatever money I have got, it has come from the public only. So it has come to public. To whom I should pay? Immediately the thought comes, you have been dealing with this ENT. Why don't you think about people who cannot hear? No?
Correct.
Children who cannot hear, who cannot talk. Deaf and dumb.
Deaf and dumb.
So he initiated a movement by which deaf and dumb school was started. He said, now I have satisfaction. Experiment, I have done one experiment, it is wonderful. Now, if possible, if God blesses me, I would like to have in as many districts as possible in Gujarat, as I know. Then we went there. Then only I came to know that in deaf and dumb school, the teacher-student ratio is 1:1.
Wow.
1:1. Suppose you have got 50 students, you should have 50 teachers. So why he says the teacher has to repeat 1,000 times. And the student will be watching your lip movement. From the lip movement, they catch the sentence. So the theme is explained through words, but the theme is understood by the child.
Sure.
But cannot do anything, but it will close to us. What are you talking? And then we reach the place. We were taken. 5 children, 5 teachers were sitting in one room. Immediately they all got up. Children were looking at us. Then he took me to 2-3 classes, and in one, there was a Rakhi there. So that one Rakhi, he tied it on my hand, and went to the class. Immediately, spontaneously, one girl a small girl, got up, and she was full of smiles, And she said,
wow.
This is that. Because the doctor said, it is done by her. And she is very happy that you are wearing it.
Yeah.
We were all in tears. What a wonderful seva the doctor is doing. And he enjoys this.
Correct.
So, rest of the things I am overlooking. But to the
Yes.
thing is, he said, where from I have got? Where from I have got? I got from the public. It has to go back to the public.
Actually, Swamiji, the new law, which is CSR, corporate social responsibility, it is also part of this kind of a philosophy, and it has immensely helped a lot of NGOs. This is a very, very important message you have given me, Swamiji, for all of us in the social service who are trying to do something, is that you cannot own it. You should not own it. You are only a conduit. You're only a
You
conduit
have been
to
blessed with that opportunity.
pass. You're blessed with the opportunity to be that conduit. Thank you, Swamiji. Thanks a lot. Adieu.
Hariom, Hariom.